When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having indirect object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation, till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has effected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rule into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love it. You guys know we love that. That was a Declaration of Independence, ladies and gentlemen. And that was written by a great man. That man's name is Thomas Jefferson. He was our third president, second vice president. Him and John Adams worked together and worked against each other. Two of my favorite guys. But also, John Adams was with Thomas Jefferson when he wrote the Declaration of Independence. He wasn't in the room with him, but him and Benjamin Franklin, along with John Adams, kind of helped him get it together, if you will. That was a very difficult thing to write during a very difficult time. And sometimes people say things that they mean but don't mean, I guess. I don't know. Trump said something today that I think he meant what he said, and he kind of made a joke and people didn't get it or like it or whatever. I don't know. I thought it was great, but it takes a true man, a man of bravery to say what you feel and not have any restraints. You can say what you want about Donald Trump, but one thing you can't say is the man is being controlled. He's just not, in my opinion. And that's how I feel Thomas Jefferson was, along with the man reading that, and that was John F. Kennedy Jr. The man, I think, had one of the best lines of all time. And here it is right here.
Oh, my fellow Americans,
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
And he said the quiet part out loud. You know, it's not about what your country can do for you. What can you do for your country? And it's the same thing, to be honest, with this right here, Bitcoin. You know, it's not about what Bitcoin can do for you. You know what it does for you. It gives you freedom. But what can you do for Bitcoin? And that's what we need to discuss every single day, man. You know, how we can help the transition, if you will. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that maybe on Satoshi Saturday. I got a few videos lined up that I want to do, but I don't know which direction I'm going to go in. But again, it takes a brave man to say how he really feels. And as you can see here, the man that made this right here, this incredible protocol, Satoshi Nakamoto, said a lot of things in the white paper and also in emails and things like that. But he sacrificed a lot along with the other men I just showed. And that's what we have to do. We are, like George says, we're the first generation Bitcoiners. And as a new block comes out, we don't even understand how early we are. We probably won't even understand in our lifetime. We'll have to be probably dead and gone, and our grandchildren will really understand what we're doing here, making these sacrifices, saving in a money that may not, do too well for us in our lifetime. It might not. I don't know. But you got to think long term. And when them boys came out of that room in Philadelphia after they voted to say, yeah, we're going against the tyranny of Great Britain, and then they decided to write the Declaration of Independence, and then after they won, they wrote the Constitution. They knew that when they were building and framing this country that they wouldn't be alive to see it, and they weren't. And that's what we're doing today. And again, I couldn't ask for a better group of people to stand alongside with me, hand in hand, and doing exactly the same thing that our founding fathers did. And that was built on a very, very strong foundation of freedom and sovereignty. What is up, guys? It is Thursday, March 19th, 2026. As you can see here, we're at the Bitcoin block height of 941,351. TikTok, next block. Welcome everybody in. Let's see who's here. First on here. What's up, the gambler? Big money man. The gambler. What's good, man? How are you? Man, trying to get another Bitcoin before the conference. My goodness, man. We are live. That's right, Backpacker. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Crazy times, right, guys? Crazy times. Something happened over here on Strike. We'll get to it in a second. Bitcoin is gold, and gold will never beat Bitcoin. That's right. I agree, the gambler. Say it again. Say it again. Like to share. Thank you, Backpacker. I appreciate that, bro. Very much, man. Very much. Hiya, Jenny Legendary. I already got you on the board. And what board is that? That is the MVB wheel. You know what that is, right? Named after Jenny, of course, the recipient of the MVB award last night. And of course she was. You know what I mean? And she was sleeping when she got it. So Jenny sends in 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a minute. Something else came in here. Jenny sends in a huge zap of 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that very much. That's a Jen zap, a Jenny legendary zap. But then Nico comes in and grabs her phone and says, pesky human, check signal to see what she did to me. Come in cone and shoes. Humph. Wow. Nico got 4,321 to put on the board. And let's see what that pesky human did to you. Oh, man. Look at that. Said, this is embarrassing. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nico. Nico, you must have did something wrong, but you still my peoples. Thank you, Nico. You just went into the lead. Wow, Nico. Nico with 4, 3. 2-1. Good to see you, Nico. I'm sorry that happened to you, man. I made sure to like this way, downward. Okay. Well, thank you, Jenny. Hey, any button helps. And we appreciate it over here, Jenny. We really do. Thank you, I guess. Happy Thursday, fam. Hey, Grasshopper, what's up? How are you? Let me put Jenny on here first. Jenny Legendary. Thank you so much, Jenny, and Grasshopper for being here. Jenny's a 3-star general. And so is Grasshopper. Grasshopper is part of the setup team, it looks like, for the TED Talks, which is cool. Grasshopper, what's good with you? It was absolutely hilarious. I love what he said. Yeah. I loved it too. I really did, man. But the joke didn't quite land because everybody's like, oh. I'm like, bro, none of y'all were alive when this happened. Okay? So chill out. Hola, Sin Diesel. What's up, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. How you doing? My man, Sin. I'm going to put you out on this wheel. Sin's a legend as well. Let's see. I'll put him here. Sin Diesel. My sensei. The Renaissance man. Sin, what's good with you, man? Gambler, Jen, Sin, Grasshopper. Bing, bing. He got his cone off today. Okay, good. He had to if he sent that zapping. It really did. Join and like. Thank you, Neil. How are you, Neil? Neil the one, that is. How are you? Man, it's a heat wave out here in Vegas, bro. I am not doing good with the heat, man. I'm getting very concerned, man. Like, I can't even go outside in the heat anymore. It's crazy. I got to lose this weight or something, man. It's crazy, man. And I didn't take it off. Oh, he took it off. Okay. Backpacker. Pizzle, my guy. Boom. Grasshopper. How do we become 4-star general? How do we become 4-star generals? If it went that high, you'd be there. You know that. Kid's still sick. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm exhausted from lack of sleep, getting up, checking temps through the night. Oh, Grasshopper. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. Jerry, my phone might die. It's all good. There's chargers in the house, Jenny, isn't it? I think. What's good, Geraldo? Boom. I'm chilling, man. It's good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. I heard a lot of things going on down there in Texas, man. A lot of crazy stuff, man. What's been good, Jerry? What's up, bro? How you been, man? Long time no see, Mr. D, bro. Long time viewer. He used to watch me when the gold and silver videos. I'm doing good, man. You stacking Bitcoin yet? You stack Bitcoin, right? This too shall pass. Good to see you, man. How you been doing, bro? If you stack Bitcoin, let me know. I'll put you on this wheel, bro. Get you some Bitcoin. Get a chance to win some Bitcoin if it lands on your name. A little. Do you have a Lightning wallet? Because if you do, I can zap you some sats, bro. Grasshopper, give the kiddos love from the Packer family. This too shall pass. It sure will. It sure will. Unfortunately, the good times pass as well. BTC and ETH. Oh, Mr. T, bro. We got to work on that, sir. How are the kids? Thank you, Backpacker. Let's see what's going on over here on Zapstream. If anything, I don't know if anything's going on over there. Is anybody over there? Let's see. Oh, looks like nobody's there. Looks like a ghost town over there. No, sir, just on Kraken. Oh, bro. Mr. D, bro, we're gonna hook you up, man. We're gonna hook you up. I'm gonna get you a Lightning wallet, man. Because if you keep that Bitcoin on Kraken, man, it's not yours, bro. All right. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Just like gold and silver, man. Not your keys, not your cheese, bro. But it's all good. We'll work on that, man. Hope everything's well with you, bro. But yeah, man, Bitcoin's just chilling like we always do. It was down a little bit this morning, but we're back up. About a 70,000 per coin. That's not the important part. The important part is not only is it holding steady, when everything else is dropping during these war times. But you can get yourself 1,400 units of freedom and sovereignty and FU units for one measly cuck buck. 1,427 sats, guys, for $1 damn that they can print. How many did they print today, by the way? How many did they print? That's what I want to know. Because I'm telling you, man, people don't even realize how bad the fiat currency is being printed compared to Bitcoin, that is.
Bitcoin was the size of a quarter. All 21 million of them would fit inside a single shipping container. But to fit the dollars the Fed prints on average every day, you'd need 72 shipping containers. Each year, you'd need 26,280 containers. And to fit what they've printed in the last decade, well, you'd need a lot more than that. Every day, the Fed prints an average of $465 million. That's 26,000 shipping containers a year, created out of thin air. Maybe that's why the dollar loses value over time. But there's one thing they can never print more of: Bitcoin. At the size of a quarter, this is all there will ever be. Shouldn't a store of value hold its value?
It sure should. As much as I don't like Coinbase, that to me is the greatest visual representation of what Bitcoin is. And this is why I tell you guys, 70,000 for one Bitcoin and 1,400 units of those said Bitcoin for $1. It's insane, man. How is this for a button? Sharon, what's good? Sharon, how are you, man? Well, we like that button too, Sharon, but yeesh. Can you be a little nicer to us, Sharon? Sharon, what's up? Sharon's a legend on the channel. Good to see you, Sharon. Sharon. She said, how is this for a button? Yeah. Well, that's a good button, I guess. But yeah, I never get tired of that commercial, man. Jen, where are you? That ad is pretty awesome. It is, Grasshopper. I mean, it's just, it just shows you where inflation really comes from, and why it's so important to get a hard money. Because again, I ask myself all the time, I'm like, what would I do without Bitcoin? I probably would get back into real estate, flipping real estate and holding some in gold and holding real estate. I think that's what I'd do if there was no Bitcoin. I don't know. That ad equals base. Brian Armstrong equals base head. Oh, Sin. The wordsmith. Yes, very true. Oh my God. Is he a base head? Oh my God, Sin. Well thought out visual representation. Everyone can visualize a shipping container. Yes. And that holds true for me too. That was a funny ass. That's a bar right there, Sin. Yeah, Grasshopper, because I used to be in the Navy and I used to run across these kind of ships all the time. The cargo ships. And yeah, man, if they're the size of a quarter, if Bitcoin was the size of a quarter, one shipping container, that's it, Grasshopper. And if you got one of those, if you got 100 million units in one Bitcoin, wow. And again, I speak from experience here. I am a Satoshi millionaire, barely, trying to get to my second one. For some reason, it's very tough to get to that second one. But this is all you need to get your fair share right here, man. 244,000 sats. If everything was evenly distributed, which it's not, of course. Hi, Jerry. Hope all is good. What's up, B? I'm good, man. How are you? You want to go on the wheel? You going to hang out with us for a little bit or what? I got to be honest, man. This heat wave is messing my DoorDashing up, man. I had a DoorDash this morning because it was warm. Let's see what it is right now. Jesus, look at this, man. Extreme heat warning. 95 degrees in March. Extreme heat warning. These conditions are expected to last until 8 p.m. Sunday, man. Pros and cons, everything, man. I know, Sharon. It's crazy, bro. Damn. I'm even hot in the house, man. Please don't put me on the wheel. Okay, bro. That's why I asked. But this is your fair share right here, man. You know, there's 20 million Bitcoin that have been mined. 20,415.625 to be exact. And that's what it takes, man. I'm getting snow for the first day of spring. Yay. Wow. I'm not going to lie. Right now, Grasshopper, I would rather have snow. I used to always say I like the heat better than the cold, but I don't know, man. This is just too hot. Jared, if you need some tips on how to get your second million Satoshis, I'm available for a business call. Just letting you know, hey, man, I appreciate that, bro. I might give you a call, man. I'm the same way, man. If anybody needs help with their personal finance, that's an inside joke, by the way, guys. Backpacker, that's funny as fuck. I'm here to help, man. If you ever want to hit me up and you need somebody to help you with your personal finance, I'm serious. You know, V for V, value for value. Hit me up. Also, too, Backpacker, man, he's got a lot of good stuff, man. He'll help you out too, as well. But if you ever want to do like book a call with me, a video call or something like that, because I went to school for finance, and I'm also an older guy, and I know a lot about how to not spend money and how to get some side money, and how to put a budget plan together, and read balance sheets and stuff like that. So, but here's what I'll promise you though: if you hire me as your personal financial consultant, it ain't going to be a lot of money. It'll be paid in sats, but I will promise you I will 10x whatever you pay me. So whatever you pay me, I will promise you I will 10x your Bitcoin holdings or your 10x revenues. Let's say you paid me 1,000 sats a month, just for shits and giggles. I'd make sure you get 10,000 sats a month. My 10x promise to you. So send me an email if you're interested. There's my email right here. If you're interested in booking a call with me, you can do that. I used to do this in the Fiat world as well. So let me know, all right? Let's see here. That's crazy. I saw it was 106 in Arizona yesterday. Summer is not going to be nice at all. I know, man. I got to get the hell out of here, Sin. I can't be in Vegas, bro. It's too damn hot. It's 44 degrees now, high of 51 degrees, just perfect for March. Yeah. I wish it was like that here, bro. Thanks for asking, Jerry, but the time difference means I'll fall asleep soon. All the best. No doubt, bro. I appreciate you, man. He's a hustler, baby. He's a hustler. He's a hustler, homie. Better ask about me. I'm a Jerry, you owe me a lot of calls for being a legend. Yeah, I know. I know. No spreadsheets, Jerry. I don't do those. But I'm pretty good at sitting down with people with that, man. Because like I said, I went to school for it. And I'm not good at it because I went to school for it. I went to school for it because I like it and I'm good at it. You know, and I was going to get a degree, but I stopped at the end. I'm like, I can't do this, man. I can't do the lies, man. That makes two of us, Jen. Yes. I'm going to be paying you, Sin. What you talking about? Bold claim. Yeah, I promise you, man. I promise you. You know, value for value, man. You pay me 1,000 a month or 1,000. I will do my best, and if I don't, then I'll charge you less. You know, I'll charge you 10% of what you earn. You know, for real, and I'll hold you accountable. Hit that like. It looks like this. Fanny says, "Thank you, Fanny. How are you, Fanny? Good to see you. We love you, Fanny. Great. George, they bought in the spreadsheets too. Great. How are you, man? Good to see you. What we doing over here on Zapstream? Anybody over there? Doesn't look like it. Two viewers over there. What's Bumble doing? Let's see. Let's see what Bumble's doing. Bumble's got 4 people. Good. You got 4 people and 3 Jerrys over there. I think there's a 4th one about to pop up too. Yep. See there. Oh, there's the 4th one. So I got 4 viewers and 4 Jerrys. Look at that. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. George, a bot and the spreadsheets too. Fanny, wrong one. It's like this, Fanny. It's down, not up. But yeah, Bitcoin was down a little bit today. Hi, Sharon. Now she's on Bumble. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, Bitcoin's doing its thing. This thing right here, the timechaincalendar.com. If you don't have this app on your phone, what are you doing? What are you doing? Jen, this right here is the ultimate Bitcoin app, the ultimate Bitcoin website, I believe. And almost no website will tell you everything, but this gives you a lot, man. It really does. Gives you almost everything you need. Hash rate right over here. Doesn't have a visual representation, but alongside with the mempool, you can pull that up. But here it shows you, what's to show you? The epoch, the block subsidy, which I love, right? How much the price is, of course, sats per dollar, market cap, right? Shows you these 3 rings right here, the supply ring. So let's look at these rings real quick. Let's look at them. So the outer rim, or the ring, or whatever you want to call it, that's a supply ring, right? So the first 4 years of Bitcoin, it was right here. Boom. Went all the way half. So out of the 21 million, about 10.5 million Bitcoin were mined in this first half of the supply ring. Half of it. Right? And then this next quarter of it was Epoch 2, which came out from 2012 to 2016. 25% of the supply, right? 10.5 million. And then half of that. And then Epoch 3 right here. Another half of that one. And then Epoch 4. And then right now we're right here at Epoch 5. And then all these little dots are going to be the rest of the 33 epochs left, man, which is crazy. In the next 114 years. We got a long way to go. And a short time to get there. So, yeah, man. How goes it? Zap from Prime, but wonder if you received it. Oh, let me see. Thank you, sir. Let's see, sir. Appreciate that, bro. Time to get there. Not yet, my boy. It does that sometimes. Did it come out of your wallet, Sin? It's not showing up on mine, bro. But thank you, man. Sharon says, I'm here. Me too. But aren't you a bot too, Sharon? Big booty bot, she says. Yo, Jason, what's good, man? Jason, how are you? Jason's ready to go, man. Jason's got his room for the conference. Jason, it's good, bro. Jason, I'm ready to party. Jason, I can't hang with you, man. I can hang with you for a few minutes. But I can't hang that long, bro. I can hang with you during the day, but when it gets dark, I'm like, I'll see you in the morning, bro. Boom, boom. Wrong Triple B, Sharon. Yes. Freedom Family. Trade Day. What's up, bro? Speaking of the conference, how are you, man? Good to see you, Trey. Is it hot out there in Chicago? Or what? Hope all is well, good people. Yes. It's good with me right now, man. What's good with you, bro? Freedom Fam. Oh, look, we're dipping again. Grab some. Are we really? Is it? Uh-oh, Sharon. Sharon's on the MVB wheel with a big zap. With a Sharon zap. Look at this. Sharon with a big zap on speed. Thank you, Sharon. Appreciate that. I paid somebody last night and they gave it back to me. So I'm going to have to give that person their sats. That was Spaceman. Thank you, Sharon. So Sharon is number 3 right now on the what wheel? Hold on. You guys ever heard of the MVB wheel? Most valuable Bitcoiner? Trey won it the other day. That was Trey the other day. MVB. It's not saying P, guys. It's MVB. Just in case you was wondering. Now, how do you get on there? It's simple. Top 10 zappers get on there and you win 25% of the pot at the end of the day. And the more you send, the more names you get on here. For every 1,000, you get a name. You get a spot on the wheel. It's cold. It's cold still. Heard it's supposed to be 75 this weekend. The city going to be outside for show. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Well, we 95 right now, bro. It's too damn hot, man. It's just crazy. I just smashed at 69K. Wow. Damn, did it go down that? I missed that, bro. It was tapping the 69s when you were explaining the time chain, but it didn't last long. Okay. I was so busy in my little spiel, so I didn't even see it. Everything's great, though. Got into an Uber accident, so just recovering from that, going to physical therapy. What? What the hell, bro? What happened? You all right, right? What's up, the gambler? I sent 2 zaps. Oh, shit. Did you? Sorry, Sharon. Yes, you did, ma'am. Yes, you did. It just came through. Let's see if I can do this math. Oh, God. 555. Oh, my God. My brain is glitching right now. Oh, God. I'm not even going to try it. I am not even going to try it. 1,110. Thank you so much, Sharon. I was not going to try that, man. Yes, sir. That was a great dub for me. Was it? You about to get paid? We getting paid, Trade, or what? Hey, Finger Pick. What's up, Finger Pick? My man, how you been, bro? He's back. Good to see you, Finger Pick. How goes it, brother? Finger Pick, my man. Thank you, Sharon. Trey, the bright side is you can use that settlement to get more sats. Are we getting the settlement? We getting that money? What's up, Canes? What you said? My exact thought, brother. LOL. Did I miss one? Did you get? Oh boy, you about to. So I guess we going to the physical therapy. We getting that lawyer and that physical therapist together, huh? They're gonna be talking. I just got back home from my parents, and back there was 110 degrees, and where I live it's 80 degrees. Shake my head. Wow, they must live in Arizona or Southern Cali. Triple D, Jen. Better rack up that insurance money. Got rear-ended, man. The person hit us, kept going. Thank God it wasn't too serious. Oh, damn. And I'm guessing you were in the back seat, right? You were in an Uber. Oh man, you about to get some bread, bro. I had to switch my computer to charge the phone. Okay, good. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it. Trade day. Now it's not the time to be tough. Yes, exactly. Everything hurts, bro. You know that song, My Neck, My Back, My. What Jen said. Yes, exactly. Just tell him my neck, my back. Oh, man, I wish I could play songs on this thing, man. Golly. But, yeah, man, Bitcoin's just doing what it does. Say it, Jerry. No, I can't say that, bro. I can't say that. I was, in fact, in the backseat. They tried to settle me out for 1K. You shitting me? LOL. Wow. Oh, you about to get it, bro. You about to get some money. Come on, man. It ain't the same without. Hey, man, I'm not a woman, man. I can't be saying that. You know what I'm saying? 1K? Fuck out of here. F out of here. I should not have been tough when I got a concussion in Walmart or rear-ended in New Hampshire. Never should have had to work again. Wow. Damn, Jenny. You let it slide twice? You let it slide twice, man? Sheesh. That's crazy, man. But speaking of letting something slide twice, I let Backpacker slide. Here he is right here. Make sure you slide on into his channel. And make sure you subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. Go ahead. The link's right there. You know what I'm saying? Crazy work, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Crazy. That is crazy work. You kidding me? Trey, your neck hurts. You've got numbness and tingling in your fingers. Just in case you were wondering. So much pause in these comments. Yeah. 12 years apart. Oh, wow. Damn. Jenny, I'm tucking my tail for show. I don't want any smoke. My lower back shot. LOL. Pause? No, 14 years apart. I got a short memory. Okay. Make sure to subscribe to my boy Backpacker. 1/3 of the Truth of Work podcast. Make sure you check us out every Sunday evenings at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. Man, I love the name of that show, boy. The Truth of Work. Isn't that a cool ass name? The Truth of Work podcast. Can you take a guess who named us that, man? My God, that was a good name, bro. Uh-oh, wow. I still appreciate you for that. That was from Sin Diesel. He named us that, man. Of course he did. You know what I mean? And somebody just sent in a huge zap. A huge zap, man. The biggest, is it the biggest? No, the second biggest of the day. 4,200. Wow. Okay, let me see what's going on. 12 years apart. I'm just no fortune. 10 push-ups every pause. Pause, no Diddy. Hello, for real, bro. F off, Jason. Yes. For real, man. Keep an eye on speed, please. Of course it's Grasshopper. Of course it's the lovely Grasshopper. Sending in a zap so heavy my phone almost fell over on the table. Damn. This is why I made her a legend, man. I had to make her a legend. My God. Thank you so much, Grasshopper. I appreciate that. Miss Ted Talk. Grasshopper. 4,200. You earned yourself 4 spots on the wheel. Shout out, Sin. Yeah, man. He did that thing, man. He said it too. He said it. He goes, look, because I said, we need help with the name. We need help with it, man. He said, first thing he said was, run my sats. He said, I got a name. And then when he said that, I was like, I bet he does. Because Sin is like he's a wordsmith, man. Appreciate you, Sin. Sin, yeah, man. He's like my own personal chat GPT, bro. Jenny. Oh, wait, no, that's not Jenny. I'm here, Nico. Okay. Nico just sent in another zap, a big zap. A 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Nico wants to be the MVP, guys. I don't know. But Nico with another 1, 2, 3, 4, what makes him way up there. Nico's a him, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 from Nico. Thank you, Nico. Plus 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that. I forgot about that. 5,555. Oh, I didn't put Sharon up here, did I? Oh, wait, I messed Sharon's up. Didn't I? Wait, what did Sharon send in? 5? Did she send 5? Oh, she sent 555. That's right. Wow. Somebody just came in real heavy, guys. 5,000 sats. Real heavy. 5,000 big ones. Who was that? Come on, Jason. Why are you bringing them on? JFWY. Gotta keep it nostalgic. You feel me? I'm here. Woof, woof. Hey, Nico. The furry freeloader. What's up, man? How are you? Who sent that $5,000 in, man? Let me see. Who did that, bro? Wow. Incredible stuff, man. Nico, hi. Hi, Fanny. Can you get this thing off my head? How you zapping with that, man? And how do you zap anyways? It's kind of weird. Oh, you got the dog thing talking, right? Here, just doing school stuff, ordering our chicken coop. Oh, okay, Fanny. I know that's right. Don't forget Sharon. I got her. She's the MB. She's on the MVB wheel. 1110. 555. Check speed again. That was me. Uh-oh, Trey Day. Trey Day got a new number. I think Trey's going to be Mr. 5,000. That's what I'm going to call him. Or Mr. 10,000. Last time Trey was here, you know what he did. He was the MVB. What's up, Trey? Wolf to chat. Well, that's right. That's right. That's what it was. I'm sorry, Nico. I just, I forget. Wolf to chat, huh? Hey, hope all is well. Yes. Trey Day. 5,000 big ones. Yes, a beautiful day. We are here together. That's right. Thank you guys so much to all the donators. I appreciate you. We're going to get the first spin started off. Now, again, sometimes I get really excited when I see you guys and I give you a shout out, then I don't put your name on the wheel. So if I forgot, please let me know. Take a look at that wheel and tell me if your name is not on there so I can spin it. But again, guys, today is Thursday, March 19th, 2026. And as you guys know, every single day we're on this show, we celebrate. We celebrate. Celebrate. We celebrate every block that comes out on this stream. Wow. Hold on. I'm celebrating right now. Somebody said another 5,000. What the hell? Is this Mr. 5,000? This Trey Day? Again? Coming in heavy? What's up, Trey? Wolf to chat. It works for those of us who are, shall we say, thumbless. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, you are thumbless, but that doesn't mean, you forgot me, did I? Jenny, no, I did not. Did I? Yeah, I did. No, I got you, Jenny. No, I got you right here in the middle, honey. You're probably messing with me. Call me Mr. 10K, LOL. Wow, Trey Day. That I will, sir. And guess what that means, Trey? Guess what that means, sir? You are the number one guy right now. And it ain't even close, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, Trey Day. You flexing on them now, bro. Appreciate that, man. Kids sent 21. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Somebody's flexing right now. Hard right now. Somebody's flexing hard. But let me get to the kiddos first. Okay, let me see. Wow. I think I know who that was. I didn't get that, honey. Can't blame me for trying. Yeah, I mean, Let's see. I can't see on the Zap stream, man. You guys seeing on the Zap stream or what? It didn't come in yet, Fanny, the 21. Not yet. You sent it to Strike, right? Celebrate. Oh, there it is. The kids, huh? All right. Thank you, kiddos. With the big zap of 21. Boy, 21 Savage should really get some kickback from being a Mr. 21 for Bitcoin. I'll tell you that, boy. He can make some money if he understood what was going on. All right, so the kiddos are right here. Packer kids. Thank you, kids. Oh, no, I did that wrong. 21. Yep. Boom. And then somebody came in real heavy, and I mean real heavy, and just completely took the lead. And I think it's Great Motion or St. Roosevelt or both, depending on who you ask. Can you read that, guys? Can you look at that and read that, please? Somebody came in real heavy, and I think that's Great Motion because Great Motion's number is 1541 times 10 he put on. So I'm going to assume that's Great Motion unless I'm wrong. And he just said, guess what? I am going to be the. He wants to be the MVP. MVP. Gray, yes. Yes. Crazy times, man. Thank you, Gray, if that was you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Thank you too, Trey. And Jenny. And Sharon. And the kids. Grasshopper. You too, Sin. I know it didn't come through yet, but I'm going to shoot. That's great. If it's not, let me know. 15,410. And he's going to send a message that says, oh, I made that in 5 minutes. He's going to say, mine in sats. You should do it, Jerry. Why are you not doing it yet? And by the way, Jerry, you need to download BIP 110 and get your head out of your ass and make sure you're starting on it. He tells me something every show. He's like, Jerry, what are you doing? I'm like, you're right, bro. You just received. Is this a joke right now? Somebody joking with me right now? Yes, Primal takes a while for their wallet self-custody. Sorry, glad you got it. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that, kiddos. Woof, woof, Gray. Yes. Trying to trip up the fur-legged pup and his hot owner. Ooh, okay. No, that's right. But somebody just took the lead, I think. Somebody just came in. I think it was Mr. 10K again. Actually, 6 hours, Jerry. Okay. Oh, my God. Gray, you got to teach me, bro. You got to teach me. I sniff butts. I actually believe you. I believe you. Somebody just came in with another 10K, guys. 10,000 Satoshis for the wheel. Wow. The MVB wheel. Who is going to take credit for that? I'm guessing it's Mr. 10K, Trey. Wow, Trey, that's a nice number, bro. If that's you, I'm not going to assume. You know what they say about making assumptions? I do that a lot. Gonna be a great night. Yeah, it looks like it's Trey. Okay. Wow, Trey. Thank you, brother. Well, Trey was number 2 for a second, and I mean a second. But he said, nah, man. He said, nah. I got to get in where I fit in, man. At the number 1 spot. He said, I was MVP last time, and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to put in 20K and win me 40. Yeah, that was me, pal. He said, that's light work compared to the money I'm about to get for this accident. I know that's right, Trey. And I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you. But look here, man. It's, like I said, it is Thursday, March 19, 2026. We have a lot of spins to do here. That's right, Trey. We started off with the Bitcoin block height at the start of the show of 351, and we got a lot of spins. Look at all those spins. Look at all those spins. And we're going to do them all because we're going to celebrate. Why? Because it's simple, guys. Without this illustrious base layer we call Bitcoin, layer 1, and the miners mining, without my viewers viewing, we would not. Look at another one comes out. We would not have a Bitcoin protocol. And without you, I would not have a channel. So I really appreciate you guys. Jerry, you behind. I know. LMAO. So again, guys, it is Thursday, March 19th, 2026. And let's spin it for the first spin of block 351. And let's see who can win it. Freedom spin. Freedom spin is probably the best spin on there. If it lands on you, you get whatever one of those you want. You get 2 spots on the wheel. Next 3 blocks belong to you. 1 entry on the MVB wheel. Add a star to your name. Double your sats for the day. Everything but another freedom spin. Let's see. Good luck. Spin it to win it. That's right. It never fails. It never fails. That doesn't really count because freedom spin is that too. Let's do it again. Watch it be trade day. Oh my God. Is it going to be trade day? No. Double your sats if you want it. Or freedom spin. Every time it lands on freedom spin, it lands on one of these. Okay, it's not going to keep doing this, right? Let's do it again. I swear it does this on purpose. By the way, you can have any of those, but freedom spin does it anyways. Anonymous. Man, those fees are so cheap. Wish I had sats to move right now. LOL. I know, right? Very cheap. What are they? Oh, wow. That is crazy cheap. Got to risk it for the biscuit. Rig, Neil says. Congratulations, Anonymous. What you doing over there, man? You happy right now? I think you are. I got a funny feeling, sir, that you're doing a little dance, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Sorry, guys.
Freedom spin, brother. So you get whatever you want. Freedom spin to Anonymous. Anonymous, good game. You know he's pooping. I know. So what do you want to do? Next 3 blocks. All right. 351, 352, and 353. That's actually interesting. So that's what? 420. That's 1260. Pretty good choice. 351, 352, 353 belongs to Anonymous. Let's see who 354 goes to. Congratulations, my brother. Nice. Didn't know the BTC conference tickets were that expensive. Sheesh, I know. Ain't gonna be nothing to you, though. The Gambler. That money might kick in by then, bro. But you don't even need to go, man. I got a free ticket from last year, so I wouldn't pay it. I got a free ticket the year before that, too. Or last year and then this year. There's no way in hell I'd pay for a Bitcoin conference ticket. Just saying. Nice. The Gambler, yeah. Thank you, Jenny. I missed you doing that. Oh, there it goes, Cindy. Thank you, Sin. Sin with the 1845. Thank you, brother. Came through, Cindy. Let me put you on there. From Sin Diesel. Did you send it again, Sin? 63 for you, sir. Top 10 gets on the thing. They got to make up for all the free tickets. I know. Good game, Gambler. Should have got the ticket when it was up for 200, Trey. Yeah. Now it's over 500, isn't it? Shake my head. Well, they make money off the boots as well, too. Off all those booths for the shitcoiners. New Primal wallet is being janky. Okay. Yeah, I haven't downloaded that one yet, bro. That conference for the rich folks, I'm convinced, but would love to brush shoulders with those brilliant minds is going to be in attendance. Yeah, man. Well, if you come, even if you come to Vegas and can't get into the conference, it's all good. Let me play the Coinbase commercial. Let me play a commercial. I got to stand up for a minute. So let me play a Coinbase commercial real quick, and I'll be right back.
Bitcoin was the size of a quarter. All 21 million of them would fit inside a single shipping container. But to fit the dollars the Fed prints on average every day, you'd need 72 shipping containers. Each year, you'd need 26,280 containers. And to fit what they've printed in the last decade, well, you'd need a lot more than that. Every day, the Fed prints an average of $465 million. That's 26,000 shipping containers a year, created out of thin air. Maybe that's why the dollar loses value over time. But there's one thing they can never print more of: Bitcoin. At the size of a quarter, this is all there will ever be. Shouldn't a store of value hold its value?
Yes, it should. Doesn't he sound like a discount? What's my boy's name from Ocean's 12 and Ocean's 11? What's his name? Damn, what's his name? He's a Democrat. I can't stand his ass now. George Clooney. Doesn't he sound like a discount George Clooney? I thought it was George Clooney for a second. That's why I'm going, Trey. Imagine bumping into Jerry, Rajat, and George. Sheesh. You're a funny man. You're a funny man, bro. I would love to run into them and Sailor. Oh, boy. Yeah. Sid saying with me, just refresh it. It might be when blocks come out. Okay. Clown it. Clowny. Yes, exactly. They got the Jay-Z concert coming up in July. Boy, they trying to make me broke. LOL. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't mess with Jay-Z, man. Can't mess with him. After I find out he was on that list, I can't mess with him. I'm not knocking if you do, though, but I can't do it, bro. That's just me, though, man. You know who Jay-Z is, right? Anyways, is the gambler here? The gambler, are you here, sir? Because you just won yourself some sats, bro. If you're here. Well, while you're thinking about it, let's spin again. Let's go to 355. And let me know if you're not here, sir. Okay? Please and thank you. Hey, Jerry, a Freedom Game. What's up, Philly, Philly? Anonymous again. Wow.
Hey, bro, yeah, been gone. I got make some shorty, she trying to let it over, but keep staying.
Yeah, that's my boy.
That is 4 blocks in a row for Anonymous. 420. Again, 1260 and 420. Wow. Congratulations, sir. Or rookie. Greg, Philly. What's up, bro? How are you, man? Greg is also a legend, thanks to Jenny over there on Rumble. Or Bumble, excuse me. If you haven't subscribed to or followed me on Rumble, I highly suggest you do that, please. And thank you. We got 6 over there now. Philly's over there, Sharon, Jenny, and a couple more people. So make sure you hit that follow button. We got 73 over there, 73 followers. I'll take that. So I'm just going to give that block to Anonymous 354 because what's name's not here. George Clooney is a clown. Oh, brother, go without her. Yes, for real. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Yes, Greg. What's to that list though? In your opinion, you think all of it is true or a big psyop? Well, I think it's true, but I think it's I think the Democrat Party are using it to try to get to Trump. But I definitely think people are on it. I don't think it's a lie. But who knows, bro? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But if I had to bet, yeah, I think a lot of these people are not good people, man. If I had to put my money on a great motion. Anonymous B, let's go. Stay stacking. Anonymous, share with the rest of us, please. I know, right? Philly. Save some for everybody else, Anonymous. Anonymous is blessed in the shower. How's it going? Enjoying my 100-degree weather. Oh, my goodness. Here, like that too, bro. Jerry, you broke 100 yet? Nah. Maybe tomorrow. We're at I think we're at 95 right now, bro. I'm not going outside, man. Okay, we just dropped to 94, so now we're starting to come down. And I'm not going outside in the 90s, bro. Does it matter when no one is getting arrested? Thank you. Great point, sir. Great point, Sin. Ew, you can keep that for real. All right, let's take the gamble off the list for now. If he wants to come back, he can. Congratulations, Anonymous, on the first 4 blocks. Can he make it 5? Neo, you're a winner, sir. You're a winner, Neo. Neo, that's 105 sats. Now, if you're wondering how you became a 105 sat winner, it's simple. You're a subscriber, and I appreciate you, by the way. This is the free 99 plan. Thank you, man. Best way to help for the low cost of 0 of free 99. The one is just come to the channel, hang out, and chill with us. And also hit the subscribe button, as Neo has done. Hit the like button. And the major thing you can do is share the video with somebody. Okay? But if you want to star by your name, you know, come to the channel, of course. But if you want to star by your name, we've got a couple different tiers here. I like low cost. That's how I roll. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. I ain't mad at you. $3 a month. You get a 1 star by your name, which is not bad. It's not bad. That star would get you 210 sats. Again, which ain't bad. 2 stars is $5. That'll get you 315 sats. Even better. But 3 stars, the $7 plan, the legendary Satoshi millionaire status, will get you 420 sats per spin. So you might want to check that out, man. Just saying. Oh, man, I didn't even get the first level. You skipped over the first level, you mean? Thank you, Jenny. Neo, you're the one. You got 105. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I appreciate all you guys. I really do. I'm old enough to remember when getting to 2,500 was a bit of a struggle, Geraldo. Look at you now. Yeah, it was a struggle. And let me be very thankful, right? It's still the slow grow, bro. It's a slow grow, sin, but saying the things that I say and doing the things that I do. I'm lucky to be here, to be honest, because I just got whipped in the back room earlier. I had to do, let's just say, a 7-question questionnaire on YouTube. I do those probably once a week. We're taking your video down unless you do this and then. But slow growers last longer. Pause. As soon as I said that, I'm like, what did I just say? I need to run. Have a great night, everyone. Okay, Grasshopper. Have a good one, man. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the big zap. And you're still going to be an MVB on the wheel, so don't worry about it. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you. Jerry, I have more subscribers than you. You probably do. The freeloader? I don't have a lot at all. I'm a small fry. Everybody's got more subscribers than me. That ain't a hard thing to do. Thank you, sir. No doubt, bro. Thank you. Hello, is this the right place to see Jen not describe to Jerry? Yes, it is. Scotty, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How are you? Scotty loves the hotties. Let me put him on the wheel. I'm going to put Scotty's a legend. Put Scotty as a legend. Anytime a man zaps to talk, I got to put him as a legend. Wolf, Agent 99. 2,600. Send them my way, Jerry. Stuck at 44 for me. Well, it's all good. It's all good. I hit 3K last week. Wow. Is that on Instagram? Nico, you need to give me a shout out on your channel, bro. On your page, man. I pay for shout outs. No Zap stream today? Yeah, I'm on there, but I don't know what's up with it, man. I don't know what's up with it. Let me see. Yeah, I'm on there. Let me see. Yeah, I'm on there. Let me see. Yep, I'm on there, bro. I don't know what's up with it, though, man. Yeah, I'm on there. Let me see. Yep, I'm on there, bro. The hell? What in the heck? I muted it. I don't know why I was doing that. The hell? There he is, Agent 99. Yep, Insta, Agent 99. You are now at 45. Oh, got it. That's what I like to see. Thank you. Not showing up on Prime for me. Let me reload it. Okay. Yeah, it's on there, bro. Anonymous and Neo. Zapstream is on my wallet today, Agent 99. Is it now? All right, let's spin for block 356. Are we there? Yeah. Let's do 356 and let's see if we can get this one. Damn, we've been here an hour already. Flipper. Flipper, that's 420 stack for you. Flipper, can you do me a favor? Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, your friends, your hobbies? Tell us a little something, Flip, please.
I'm Flipper. This is Little Slip. And I just want to say good morning to all of you and have a great day and keep on stacking those sats. Buckaroo salute.
Woo!
Okay, well, I thank you, Flipper. That came right on time. I appreciate that, Flip. Very much, man. Cuteness Incorporated. You received 420. Yo, Jerry and fam, what's shaking? Congratulations, Flipper. Who sent that? Spaceman. Did you receive your sats last night? Spaceman? $356 goes to Flipper. Spaceman, thank you, brother. Spaceman. Yeah, that's him. 420. Thank you, Spaceman. Good to see you, man. How goes it? You're going on the what do we call it again? Wheel. You are on the MVB wheel, sir. Appreciate it, man. Really do. Flipper's got herself 420 sats, and she's not richer from winning block 357. Who can win 356? Who can win that 357? Let's see. Looks like Neo again. Neo. Boom, baby. Neo the one with a 105 again. Two-time winner. Congratulations. Lucky day, I guess. Yeah, bro. Thank you, man. Hey, man, you got to be here to win, man. 357 rigged to Neo. Let's see what's going on with 358. Scotty. Scotty's a legend. So you got yourself 420 sats, sir. You've earned it, brother. You have earned that, Scotty. Congratulations. And you will not be demoted either. Appreciate that, Scotty. Thanks for coming in. 359. Then we'll get into the proceedings this evening. Anonymous again. Wow. That is 5 wins for Anonymous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins for Anonymous. That's got to be close to a record, if not a record. That is crazy, bro. Scotty with a 99-cent set. Gonna have to old school it seems. Hey, I'll take it, bro. Thank you, Scotty. Scotty, you are on the MVB wheel. I will total yours up at the end. Thank you, Scotty. I appreciate it. Anonymous is running it up. Gray Mochi said it's rigged. Rigged. Yes, I rig it for certain people some days. What do you want me to do, guys? I got my favorites. You know what I mean? Anonymous got some serious luck. He thinking of any numbers for the Mega Millions, for real. This is the day to play it. He's got to get 7 for the record. Mia got 6 one night. Okay. Yes, you're right. You are right. Exactly, Philly. It's a good day to play it. $3.59 belongs to Anonymous. $3.60 belongs to who? Sin Diesel. Welcome back, Sin. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. 420 for Sin Diesel. He's also a legend on the channel. Thank you, Sin. Scotty sends in another 99 sats and says, a win for me? When did I become a legend? You should have been a legend, bro. I just decided I got to give you legend. First, I gave you 1 star, I think, or 2 stars. Then I moved you up. You're a legend, man. You give me 99 sats multiple times a day, bro. You know what I mean? You never rigged it for me. Good game, Sin. Except that one time I tried to give all my sats away. Yes, you did. You always do it. Yay, Sin. He's blessed. Sin gasoline. Sin. Gasolina. Gasolina. Sin D's. You're the winner, man. Also, too, man, you know, you can get on this map right here. The BFF map for the $5.90 or the $4.99 plan through the Signal app. Come join us, man. The Bitcoiners for Freedom Signal group. And let me tell you, it gets wild in there, guys. It gets wild. Private, semi-private conversations. Bitcoiners for Freedom Signal group. Again, $4.99 a month. And you get on it, man. You get on it. I'm thinking so bad I want to make some merch. I want to have a shirt like this. I want to put this on a shirt, man. I want to put this on a black shirt and wear it. You know what I mean? For real. Hi, Sin from Flipper. Madame Flipper. Hola, chiquita. Being a legend is worth it. Let's go. Fanny with the free commercial. Again, Fanny. Thank you, honey. Yeah, man, this is the Bitcoiners for Freedom team, man. And I got to say, man, I like our group very much. We're very like-minded. We have some good conversations in that Signal group, man. Although I'm not in there a lot, guys. I'm sorry. I'm busy. I read it, though. I read it when I get a chance. I'm just driving, man. You guys don't want me to drive and read, do you? When I get a chance, I read through it, though. And see some funny stuff in there, man. And we're growing, man. We're slow growing, Sin. Pause. Hey, man. Shower or grower? I'm a grower, man. I'm not a shower. You know? My stack just grows. It's not a show. I don't show it. It just grows, you know? Very slowly, though. Very slowly. Don't forget these people make me sick. Yes, they do. Man, you trying to get Sin doing all these push-ups? Uh-oh, something happened straight. Oh, look at that. Sin again with another 1845. Thank you, Sin. What's that? 126, right? Thank you, Cindy. You shouldn't have, sir. I appreciate it, man. Very much. It's a big donation, sir. Thank you very much. All sats matter. Scotty with another 99 sats says, feels good being a legend. Thanks. No doubt, bro. It's long overdue, man. Jerry, how's the city? March Man has probably got the city going crazy. Oh, my God, bro. Let me tell you something about me, man. Let me tell you something about me. I don't like crowds. I don't like crowds, man. Late bloomer, not like Maria, though. No, Maria is something else. Speaking of Maria, TMI, pause. Speaking of Maria sent me something the other day. This is Jerry. How you doing? You miss me? I said, yeah. She goes, she used to say, what? See, for those of you that don't know, Maria's my old roommate. And she's a very, very, scale of 1 to 10 looks wise. She's up there. She's a 4, 5, 6. I don't know. It's all about her personality, But she had a low self-esteem because her ex-boyfriend really chopped her down. And she just thought she was ugly because her boyfriend used to always tell her that. So she came to my door one day because I had an ad in the paper. I said, I got a room for rent. She came to the house and I almost passed out. Jerry, don't open that Mexican cookbook. I almost passed out. You should have saw what she brought. Those cakes, man. Those cakes. And she made me everything. No, not Maria. Dinner is soon for me. And let's just say Maria is, my goodness, man. Gray doesn't like Maria, does he? I know Michelle don't. But yeah, man, she's something else, man. She's something else. And she used to always ask me, she goes, Jerry, what do you like better? Do you like my cakes or my muffin? I said, Muffins or cakes? I said, I like them. I said, I love your cakes. You know, I love those cakes. Close your eyes, Gray. Nah, Gray's the big donor today, man. I can't piss him off. If Gray don't like it, hey, I ain't gonna show it. I'm not gonna show it. But let's just say she's always, do you like my cakes? What about my taco? I said, your taco's good too. It's very good. And then Samantha say, don't you know what she's talking about, Jerry? You're so stupid. I'm closing mine and Nico's too. I'm like, what are you talking about, Samantha? But anyway, she used to make me all kind of food, man. You know, maybe one of these days when Gray's not here, I'll show you. You know, she's a very, 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 very talented cook. Very talented. You do you, Jerry. Pay no mind to me. No, I pay, man. I pay. A5 taco. I mean, hey. Samantha will get her for me. All right, Gray. Okay. But anyways, yeah, Maria's something else, man. She's you know, she says, what are you into now? I said, I'm into Bitcoin. She said, really? I said, yeah. She said, can you show me? I said, sure. But been talking to her lately. So maybe I'll show you. Maybe on Friday, I'll show you what we've been talking about. You know what I mean? Maria's a bot. Well, maybe. Make sure there's no sour cream in the taco. Might be. I don't know. Okay, I'm doing my show. Don't stop texting me. All right, where we at here with the okay. Boy, these blocks are coming in fast, guys. I can't even get to the freaking news. 361. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. You guys are winning some sats tonight, boy. Jenny, legendary. $420 for Jen. $420 for Jen. Definitely a bot, Jenny says. Well, she had a talent, man. She had a talent. And what made her feel good is being in the kitchen cooking and seeing the satisfaction on my face, because I used to just melt when she used to cook me food. She goes, Jerry, I just love your reactions, you know? She says, can I cook for you every day? Can I just take care of you? I said, sure. Why not, you know? Why not? Backpacker had a wedgie, and I just folded the paper and slid it up it and yelled, denied as he clenched his cheeks. What the hell? Where the hell did that come from, Betty? Hold on 1 second. Which one? The one that you put in the dishwasher, like the little pods? Yeah, I got one. You need to borrow one?
Yes, can I borrow one?
Yeah, I'll borrow. Yeah, you gotta give it back to me when you're done though. I got you. I'll bring it tonight. Bye. Yeah, that was random, Fanny. Yay. Well, Nico. Yeah. Well, both of y'all. Jen, Sat is faction on your face. Is that what you call it? Yes, sir. That's exactly what I'm calling it. Oh man, I can't even explain to you, man. You know what I mean? Thank you, Sin. You sent me Sin. North Carolina. Okay. Sin just sent something in. North Carolina lawmakers introduced Senate Bill 327, a North Carolina Bitcoin Reserve. Oh, that's my daughter's state. And Investment Act would allow up to 10% of public funds allocated to Bitcoin as part of the state's long-term financial strategy. Already passed first Senate reading. Cold storage with multi-signature authentication. Bitcoin Economic Advisory Board for guidance, monthly audits, and quarterly public reports. Liquidation requires 2/3 approval from both legislative chambers. Can back bonds as alternative financing. Wow, this is part of a growing trend. Texas, New Hampshire, and Arizona already enacted BTC reserves. Maryland, Iowa, Kentucky, Michigan, South Dakota, Illinois, Tennessee, and Missouri have introduced legislation. North Carolina is positioning itself as the next state-level Bitcoin leader. When a state commits 10% of public funds to Bitcoin, it is not speculation. It is financial strategy. This is what state-level Bitcoin adoption looks like. Cold storage, multi-sig audits, and legislative checks. The framework is being built as we speak. Wow, Sin. Thank you so much for sending me this, bro. That is crazy. That's my daughter Sate, man. That's crazy. Thank you, Sin. What the F, Fanny? I've been exposed. Jerry is such a storyteller. Oh, my stories are always on point. That's 12 push-ups, boys. Nico's got to pay his vet bill somehow. Yeah. You know, you got to do something. Thought you'd be interested in that on behalf of the lovely Fake Mo. Yes, I'm very interested in that. Thank you, Sin. Wow, that's big news, man. Especially in a blue state, Sin. That's a blue state, bro. That's shocking, man. Like seriously, because they are liberal as fuck down there, man. Fake Mo, I miss her. I miss her too. I just talked to her a little bit ago. Scotty with another 99 cents. So buy Bitcoin, Sin? That's what Scotty says. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate that, bro. But yeah, man. You know, all this stuff is intertwined. As you can see from my title of the video, Iran war, we're on day 20. If we go one more day, we'll be on day 21. Bitcoin is holding steady, man, despite these BS nonsense. You know what I mean? Just hit 12 diamond push-ups, Sharon. Thanks for keeping me on my toes. Oh, diamonds. Okay. You flexing now, Greg, huh? North Carolina is becoming one of the faster growing financial hubs in the U.S. Fastest. Okay. Wow. Okay. They must got some Republicans down there or something. But yeah, you know, all this stuff is intertwined, right? We got the Strait of Hormuz still clogged up. And unfortunately, oil is a global market. We don't need the Strait of Hormuz. But a lot of these countries in the East do, and they've been folding to Trump. You know, at first they're like, oh, the guy from France, oh, we're not going to do anything. Now France, Japan, the prime minister of Japan was in the White House with Trump today. Germany's and a few others are saying, you know what, 6 countries total saying, you know what, we're going to go and help you with the Strait of Hormuz, even though we don't need their help and we don't need the Strait of Hormuz. We don't. And Trump tells you about it. But these people are so Trump deranged, their first, you know, knee-jerk reaction is to say what? Oh, Trump's bad. You know, we can't do that. Trump says good as we can't do that. And it's just like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? But we had Michael Saylor with Charles Bring the Pain from Fox News, one of the most underrated guys, financial guys on TV. And I don't know if this was an old video or not. Yeah, this is an old video. And I love Charles Payne. Charles, if you want to learn about how the market works, I'm telling you, listen to Charles Payne. Charles Payne is a really good dude. He's really smart. Michael Saylor says Bitcoin's a solution to everyone's problem. Go buy the Bitcoin and wait, because hundreds of trillions of dollars of capital from all around the world are going to flow into cyberspace to the Bitcoin network. Let's see what Mr. Bitcoin has to say.
Bitcoin's a solution to everybody's problem. Investors are worried about regulation, taxes, torts, and antitrust. Economists are worried about the deficit and the debt. Individuals want to deal with inflation, and they're worried about opportunity. Companies can't compete with megacorps. Those who understand Bitcoin buy Bitcoin. Those who don't criticize Bitcoin. With Bitcoin, individuals can outrun the inflation, investors can beat the market, corporations can outgrow the competition, and countries can revitalize their economies and boost their currencies by tapping into digital capital.
I want to talk about what's next from Washington, D.C.'s vantage point, because one of the things I've always been afraid of is that D.C. at some point would push back, just like all these countries that are dependent on fiat currency. And so you've got President Trump, former President Trump, who's obviously a supporter. Also, Senator Lummis, she introduced a proposal for a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Explain to us what it means and why it would be so important for our nation.
All great empires are built on productive property that you can defend. And the Lummis bill is our Louisiana moment. You know, there was a time when everybody moved to the New World, and buying the New World, like Louisiana or Alaska, was a good idea. What we have right now is a race to own cyberspace. The future is digital. Bitcoin is digital. If you're worried about the US dollar as the reserve currency,
Right.
what are people going to buy when they sell the dollar? They're going to buy Bitcoin. And so you should go buy the Bitcoin and wait, because hundreds of trillions of dollars of capital from all around the world are going to flow into cyberspace to the Bitcoin network.
Facts. No one says it like that man. I'm telling you right now. He is one of a handful of people that every time I hear him talk, I want to buy more. You know, he is just something else, man. Philly, but the question is, did you do shoulders or in or shoulders out? Ooh, Sharon knows about that. I missed this version of Sailor STRC stretch pimping. By the way, notice the Sailor sigh. Yes, I do, man. Yeah, I missed that version too. He is Mr. Orange Pill. I'll tell you that. Him and Jack Maulers. You want them two on TV the most. Sorry, Jerry. Got a situation here. Got to duck in the background for a bit. Okay, Gray. I got you, brother. Thank you, man. And so anyways, I love hearing from him, man. I'm telling you, because it's like, am I doing the right thing? Am I, and I'm buying pretty heavy for my little level. I'm buying really heavy right now for me. And let me show you guys something, because I'm telling you guys, I think if you don't have a Strike account, I think you should. 6, 7. Because I buy every hour on the hour right now. Okay. And sorry, I'm trying to log in here. And I'm buying pretty heavy. Okay, now they're asking me all this BS. Every time I log into my Strike app on this computer, they're like, "Oh, you got a new thing logging in." And I'm going to show you a video here in a second that's going to show you how the Bitcoin distribution, like we always talk about, is so scarce. I love these kind of videos, by the way. Elbow stay tucked, Philly says. Sharon's like, I got Strike. River only took 9 months to KYC me, but that finally came through today. Good. Congratulations, Jenny. Wow. Yeah, I can't get on River. They took longer than California. Yes. And we're going to watch a video of how just, again, that's why I tell you guys to get to 1 million sats or whatever. But this guy is talking about 28 million sats, I believe. I watched this video the other day, and we're going to go through it. But the Bitcoin distribution is very important. That's why, like Sailor said, you need to be grabbing and going to the hardest asset in the world while you can. You know what I mean? And this is why I buy every hour on the hour. Every hour on the hour I buy, man. And I think it's the best way to buy. I really do. And I love it because I don't miss anything. You know what I mean? And right now, for me personally, just like Sailor said, keep buying. Right now, I'm buying $4 an hour right now. That's what we're getting. We're buying $4 an hour. Now, that's not a flex. Some of you guys might think it's a flex, or a couple of you guys might think, oh, that ain't shit. But I know that what I'm doing is I'm doing something that's very rare. A lot of people are not doing what I'm doing. Not only buying every day, but buying every hour on the hour, the amount I'm buying. Right. And I'm not saying it's a lot, but for a guy with my income, it is. And I'm 51 years old, man. And I'm out here working 7 days a week doing DoorDash, which is a very low end job. So if I can buy $4 an hour doing DoorDash every day, you guys can do it too. Okay. Or whatever your level is. Right. But get you a side hustle and do what you can, man. And this right here, this is my, let me see, where is it at? I haven't used it so long. This is my Strike stuff right here. You buy Strike every hour with Strike every hour on the hour. No fees on your first 500 of buys. And after the 7th day of DCA, your DCA purchases are fee free. There's a link down below. All right. Make sure you use that, man. And keep buying every hour on the hour. Because I'm telling you, you will not regret it in the future. You really won't. He's a genius. That man just made me just buy another 500 in Bitcoin. Wow, bro. Now, see, I can't do that. But right now, that $4 an hour is getting me about 130 something thousand sats a day. You know, that man just made me buy $500 worth of Bitcoin. Now I'll never tell him how much. Well, you guys know how much I got. I've already told you. I got between 1 million and 2 million sats. I am a Satoshi millionaire. I'm not going to lie about that. Now the second one, that's tough. You know, payment received. Scotty, thank you, Scotty. He says, I can't buy any of those nice exchanges. I can't get on any of those nice exchanges. Doing what I can with what I've got to work with. All right. I know you in Japan, my boy. It's all good, bro. You might be careful sharing how much Bitcoin you have. One of our community peeps just got hit by hackers to multiple of his wallets. Really? Wow. Loose lips sink ships. Sink sats, the gambler. You're smart, man, bro. Thank you, bro. I ain't that smart. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying. But when I see videos like what I'm getting ready to show you, this is why I'm stacking so hard. This is the Green Candle channel. I like this guy's channel. I actually met him at the conference. Me and him had a pretty good talk. And I thought about interviewing him, though. Good dude, man. So let's check out what he's got to say about why 99% of people will never own 28 million sats.
There are 8 billion people on this planet, and with $19,000, that will put you ahead of 7.92 billion of them permanently. Let me show you the math. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. That's hard-coded into the protocol. No government, no CEO, no central bank can print more. 21 million, that's it. There are 8 billion people on Earth, and that 21 million divided by those 8 billion people, well, that equals just about 0.002625 Bitcoin per person.
Well, he's kind of overshooting it because it's really less than that. Because he's saying 21 million, which again, by the time the next million is being mined, that's all of the next million is 114 years from now. There'll be a lot more than 8 billion people on the planet in 114 years. So he's, I know what he's trying to say, but that's a little bit even given. So it's even less than that. Did you say 99%? Yes, I did, sir. Yes, I did. So he's being awfully generous with these numbers.
That's the maximum every human could own if Bitcoin were distributed equally across.
By the way, it'll never be distributed equally. I'm back. Okay, Grasshopper. We love you. Thank you for letting us know. Glad you're back.
That's the maximum every human could own if Bitcoin were distributed equally across the planet. But we're not talking about equal distribution. We're talking about the top 1%. 1% of the global population is 80 million people. Divide 21 million Bitcoin by 80 million people, and each person gets 0.2625 Bitcoin. Round up, and that's just about 0.28. So if you own 0.28 Bitcoin.
Well, it's not actually 0.28. It's 26,250,000 Satoshis. If the top 1% of global population, 80 million people. And if you got that, if you have this number, if you have 26,250,000 sats, fish grease ain't hot enough to explain how many sats you got. Okay? That is a lot of Satoshis right there, ladies and gentlemen.
There is not enough Bitcoin in existence for more than 1% of the entire world's population to hold the same amount as you. That's not an opinion, that's division. Now, let me put a price on it. At today's price, 0.28 Bitcoin is just about $19,000. That's a used Honda Civic. That's 6 months of saving $730 a month. That's 26 weeks of just putting $110 away. $19,000 mathematically guarantees you to be in the top 1% of Bitcoin holders ever. And when Bitcoin becomes the global store of value, and that's what the top money managers in the world are betting on, that 0.28 Bitcoin is going to be worth even more than you can imagine. But here's a problem. That math assumes that all 21 million Bitcoin are available. And quite frankly, that isn't the case. And when you see the real numbers, you'll realize just how rare the 0.28 Bitcoin really is. Because the actual supply to buy, well, that's a fraction of what you think. Of that 21 million supply cap, the 20th million coin just got mined the other day, and the rest are going to trickle out over the next 100 years. But here's where the math falls apart. An estimated 1.57 million are lost and 968,000 are locked up by Satoshi's coins. And this is according to Rivers' study that they did a few years ago. So these numbers might actually be a little conservative now. These coins are gone forever. Hard drives in landfills, forgotten passwords, people who died without sharing their keys, and of course, like I said, Satoshi, who locked away nearly 1 million coins. Now, with the lost supply and Satoshi's coins, that puts just over 2.5 million gone, locked up forever. So that puts a real circulating supply just under 17.5 million Bitcoin. Now, let's redo our equation for the top 1%. If we're just around 17.5 million Bitcoin available for purchase, and that top 1% still stays at that 80 million, that puts us just at 0.218 Bitcoin per person if just the top 1% owns. So
we are so early, guys. Oh my God, I can watch videos like this all day, man. Oh my gosh. I love this, guys. I just love this. Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting them. Damn.
that's already lower than the 0.28 Bitcoin we mentioned earlier, and we're just getting started because over 70% of Bitcoin circulating supply hasn't moved in over a year. These coins are in cold storage, hardware wallets, held by people and institutions that have zero intentions of selling.
This look familiar, by the way? This is the thing I show you guys all the time. And this is the real ownership right here. Okay, this is not the BS that are on the exchanges. Honestly, I don't even like to count those because these ones over here, Coinbase has got 857,000 Bitcoin. Binance has got 631,000 Bitcoin. Again, man, these are all points of failure right here to me. Right? If something were to happen and you got them over here, man, you're screwed. You just got a number on the screen, man. Even some of these I hate to say it, but some of these hot wallets as well. They're just custodians. And when you see the price at 71,000, 70,000, and then you see the green line over here, which is how many Bitcoins are available, what's it keep doing? It keeps going down, 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 down. And again, we talked about this yesterday. I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but when you got a guy that's just going absolutely nuts, MicroStrategy, he owns 761,000 Bitcoin. Again, almost trying to catch up to our boy, Uncle Larry, at 785,000. Again, the difference between Uncle Larry and Strategy and Michael Saylor is Michael Saylor owns this, or the company owns it. This ain't holding it for people like BlackRock is doing. So when you see those type of numbers, and then you see stuff like this, where the green keeps going down and down and down, and the price is even low. I mean, imagine when the price goes back up, and products like STRC and everything else is going crazy like it. What do you think is going to happen, man? You know what I mean? My goal is to have 7 Bitcoins by the Bitcoin convention next month. I know I can do it. Wish me luck. That's a lot, bro. If something happens to those exchanges, you're SOL, and I don't mean Solana. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Cold storage is the way, man. I'm telling you. Hey, bro, do you ever go live on Instagram? No, I don't, brother. I don't. Cold storage is the way.
The industry calls this illiquid supply. The actual Bitcoin available on any given day, the real float sitting on exchanges, that's estimated at about 3 to 4 million Bitcoin total. That's it for 8 billion people. And who's buying that float? BlackRock, Fidelity, Invesco, dozens of institutional giants pouring hundreds of millions into Bitcoin ETFs every single day. In 2025, ETF daily inflows routinely topped $500 million. On peak days, they crossed over $1 billion. The daily mining output post-halving, well, that's only about 450 Bitcoin. And that's just at $30 million worth at today's price. That means at peak days, the ETFs are absorbing over 30 times the daily supply being created. The new coins being mined don't even scratch the surface of institutional demand. And that's before a single regular person enters the picture. Then there's strategy, formerly known as MicroStrategy. 720,000 plus Bitcoin on the balance sheet, and they just bought another $204 million worth this week. Metaplanet, Marathon Digital, Similar Scientific, the corporate treasury playbook is spreading across the world. And sovereign wealth funds are moving in. The United States has a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Other nations are exploring the same thing. So what's really left for regular people? If you take the circulating supply, subtract the lost coins, subtract the illiquid long-term holdings, subtract institutional and corporate treasuries, you're looking at maybe 3 to 4 million Bitcoin realistically available for purchase for 8 billion people. So if we show the real number for the top 1%, it's even less than the 0.21 Bitcoin we were talking about earlier. Because let's just say that the middle ground is about 3.5 million Bitcoin left. So divide that 3.5 million by the 80 million people in the top 1%, you get it closer to 0.04 Bitcoin. And that number shrinks every single day as more institutions and non-retail sellers come in with their strong hands and are buying and simply buying for the long term to not to sell. But let's skip speculation and see what the smartest money in the room is projecting. First is the Bitcoin power law. Look, I'm not a huge fan of this model, but I think it is interesting to look at because I believe that all models are wrong, but some are useful. This is a mathematical model that maps Bitcoin's price against time at a logarithmic scale. It's been accurate for 15 years of Bitcoin's history through literally every bull and bear cycle. But according to that power law, it looks like we're going to trend to 200 to 400,000 before the next halving in 2028. Time will tell if this actually comes true, and we've actually broken below the power law band here recently. But that mid-range of $300,000 per Bitcoin, well, that 0.28 Bitcoin we were talking about earlier, that'll put that $19,000 all the way up to $84,000 today. That's a 4.4x return in just a few years. Next is ARK Invest. Kathy Wood's team published a model projecting Bitcoin to 1.5 million per coin by the year 2030. That's their bull case. The thesis is simple. When global investment portfolios allocate just 2 to 5% to Bitcoin, a single-digit allocation shift from a $100 trillion investment pool creates buying pressure that a fixed supply simply just can't absorb.
Facts. Bitcoin price to hit $800,000. You know how many Satoshis per dollar you're going to get then? At 800 grand? At $1 million, you only get 100. So what's that, 125? Let's see. Yep. 125 Satoshis for $1 when it hits 800,000. I know that seems crazy, but it's coming. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna put this video in the comment section. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. You guys can watch that on your own. I just love watching stuff like that, man. I really do. It just keeps me so bullish, man. Because again, there's only so much Bitcoin out here, and like he showed the chart, it's just I don't know, man. When I see stuff like this, it just makes me think like, man, I don't have enough. You know what I mean? You're getting a piece of the finite pie, and make sure you get your piece. All right, Jenny won 361. Let's see where we're at now. 365. Okay. Let's do 362 and let's see who can double up. Two spots on the wheel. Yo, Jerry, put me on the wheel, man. Let's see. Somebody just sent in 150 sats. Spaceman. Oh, my bad, bro. I got you, man. Spaceman, did you receive your sats? Let me see if you answer that. Sorry, bro. I got to get better with this. Yo, Jerry, put me on that wheel, man. I got you, man. You know what I'm going to do for you, too? 420. Uh-oh. Gray Motion just sapped in another 420. Thank you, Gray Motion. Appreciate you, bro. Very much. Let me put Spaceman on the wheel. Spaceman. Gray Motion with another 420. What's that? 830? Yep. Thank you, Gray. That's a lot of sets today, bro. 15,830. Trade Day's got 20,000 on the board. Spaceman now has what's he got? 150 and 420, 570. Thank you again, Spaceman. I appreciate you, bro. All right. 2 spots on the wheels. Who's it going to be? Greg. Greg, you just won yourself 420, sir, as a legend. So let me copy and paste that and put you on the wheel again, my boy. Congratulations. Boom. You're on there twice now, sir. Good game, Greg. Absolutely. Congratulations on the win, on the legendary win from Jenny. Jenny got you at the legendary status. 420 sats for you, sir, for block 362. Let's see who can win 363. Somebody almost got bankrupted. Scotty sends in 99 sats. So the end of the video ends with the top 1% being 99 sats after all the deductions. Probably, sir. Probably, Scotty. You got to look. You got to watch it. Finger pick. You're the winner for block 363, sir. I'm not on the wheel. Oh, shit. My bad, Grasshopper. Sorry, honey. Thank you. Call my ass out, Grasshopper. Call my ass out. Let me see where I'm going to put you. Put you right here, sweetheart. Grasshopper. Grasshopper, you guys coming to the conference or no? You said no, right? Finger pig. Here. Finger pig. My man. Long time subscriber. Finger pig. 105 for you, bro. That's right. You did say that. Hey, bro, what counts that you have? Hey, bro, what counts that you have? Bitcoin doesn't matter how much you have. Not NLT does take time to humiliate. It almost feels like you never have enough. Hopper, are kids better? Have you gotten the bug? Oh, yeah. I would love to next year if I have the Fiat. All right. Nah, she said they're still a little sick, Fanny. Fingerpicked wins 363. Congratulations to Fingerpicked. Let's see who can win 364. And let's see who wants more. Next 3 blocks belongs to somebody. 4, 3, 6, 5, 3, 6, 6. Let's see who can get the next 3 blocks. This is a big spin right here. I'm still safe, but the feedback. Greg got it. Greg, you got it, sir. Greg, that's 1,260 sats right there for that spin, sir, plus your other 420. Congratulations, Greg. Look at that. 3 blocks to go. Go to Philly, Philly. Yes. Yes, it does. Congrats. Good game, Greg. Greg, are you here? Hold on. Was he here the last one? You got to be here, bro. Because I don't remember him saying anything for the last one. Nah, he didn't. He didn't say anything. Jerry, do you really Jerry, you really put that on there so you'd have to spin less? Yes? No. I love to spin. I love to spin. You are funny. To break fever rub with rubbing alcohol and fan off if fever is getting too high. It breaks the fever. Philly, congratulations. Zap stream comment available. I'm feeling fed up with bullshitters lately, Jerry. My apologies. It's all good, bro. And he says, Gray Motion says, I gotta say, I call BS on the mouth, the gambler. Just saying. No real Bitcoiner brags about their stack. Well, you might be right, man. Isn't he over on Rumble, Geraldo? He might be, but he would still show up. He would still show up on this stream too, though, brother. Because it's connected, you know what I mean? Gray Motion, same. I mean, I've been telling you guys how much Bitcoin I have. You guys know I got between 1 million and 2 million. I ain't going to tell you the exact number, but I do have over 1 million and not quite 2 million. So I guess I'm not a real Bitcoiner either, you know? Yes, I know. I'm talking about Philly. Yeah. Yeah, but when he comments from Rumble, it comes over here, bro. And it hasn't been coming over. So I don't know where he's at. Philly, you here, bro? Because if you ain't here, man, all praise you whole Bitcoiners. Yeah, you guys are gods among men. Well, those 4 you won, brother. You got to be here to win them, and you're not here. And you might be sick, but I'm going to do it again. Because you have to be here. You have to be a class participant. Must be nice. Yeah, okay, Sid. Okay, I'll take them, she says. I am going to spin again. I'm going to go back in time. So I'm going to go back to 362. And I'm going to spin that again. All right. If he shows up, if he comments in between that spin, then whatever it lands on, I'll give that person the 367. But 362, I'm spinning again because he's not here. And then we're going to spin that 3 blocks in a row thing. So 362. It's on you. Sorry, Greg. Oh, the sound went out. Sorry, guys. Oh, my gosh. The next 3 blocks belong to that person, too. And I'm going to count that, too. I'm going to count that. So I'm going to give this person 3 blocks, whoever lands on, for 362. I'm just going to skip over and go 367, 368, 369. And that goes to, oh, my gosh. Well, I guess I got to take him off the wheel. Man, I'm going to take him off the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do that again. I'm going to do it. I know, right, Sin? Like, what the hell? Spaceman. Oh, nope. 2 spots on the wheel. Okay. They sure didn't, Jenny. I'm going to show him you're not going to be here, and he wins again. All right, so whoever gets this next one gets to choose 2 spots on the wheel or the next 3 blocks, okay? LOL, I know. Whoever gets this, whoever this lands on, you got 2 spots on the wheel or 3, the next 3 blocks. That's so damn funny. Jenny, legend, she says she'll take them. So you did, Jenny. Sharon style, Sin, right? Sharon style. Jenny, legendary. Jen, what you want to do, honey? That's back to back for you because you won 361 as well. Jenny. Good game, Jen. Woohoo. Yay, Jen, for you and Nico. Gang, gang. Congratulations, Jen. So, Jen, you want, I'll take the sets, please. No doubt. So, Jen, you're going to get 367, 368, and 369. You're talking about going to the future. Jenny. That's 1260. Okay, now, the other 3 blocks, 364, 365, 366, Hand those over, you pesky human. All right, we're going to do it again. Whoever this lands on gets 364, 365, and 366. Good luck. Good luck. F that clock, Sharon says. Loving it. Sharon, speaking of Sharon. Sharon, telling me to F that clock and she wins. That's 1260 for you, Sharon. Sharon, 364, 365, 366. 3 blocks go to Sharon, the bot. Sharon, Sin, LMAO. Good game, Sharon. Yeah. Sharon, congratulations. Cursing, you shall receive. Right? Oh my God. Cursing, you shall receive, Sharon. Sharon, let's go. She said, spin that shit. You won, honey. You ain't spending nothing. You won. Oh my God, that's so funny. Twirls on the roller skates, for real. We'd love to see it, man. We love to see it. I'm going to show you some Democrat buffoonery real quick, guys. This is the liberal, loving, tolerant left. A black man, mind you, talking about abortion is murder. Forgiveness for murder can be found in Jesus Christ alone. Watch what happens.
What do you guys think? What do you think? Nah. It's cool. Let it go. Let it go. I'm all right. It's okay. But no, it's okay.
No, I could.
I know. It's okay. It's okay.
Let me tell you something. He's a better man than me. He is a better man than me, bro. I guess I'm not a good Christian, man. Because I'm telling you right now, somebody would have did that to me if I was him. Oh God. Is there any other kind of buffoonery, sir? Exactly, bro. I think he did, Jenny. I think he did. Sorry, I got excited. It's all good, Sharon. Yeah. I think he did, Jenny. Because you can inbox me anytime. But yeah, man. Again, he's better than me, bro. Because you know, I got a thing when it comes to these lefties, these idiots, man. You know what I'm saying? And but we got another side of the coin. Young Americans show their patriotism in Miami, Florida. Liberals absolutely hate this. Some guys in shape too, by the way. Let's check this out.
USA! Yes, USA! Yes, USA! Yes, USA! Yes!
When you see men like that, good shape, American flags saying USA, USA, what team do you think they're on? You think those guys vote Democrat? Abso-fucking-lutely not, man. It's a damn shame, man. Don't get me started with these fucking idiots. Oh, man. I cannot stand these Democrats, man. Anyways, it's been over 2 hours, guys. Oh, my God. These people make me sick. Oh, man. A man's just trying to... And again, man, you know, our side don't do nothing, man. We're just nice guys, nice women. We just sit there and fucking take it. This is why I can't be a Republican, man. This is why I can't be Republican, because all that nice guy shit, somebody throw something at me like that, I would have chased him down. Okay? I'm telling you, man. That could not have been me at all. But anyways, guys, we're here, and it's time for the wheel. It is time for the MVB wheel, guys. And we're here. So what do you guys think? Trade A gets 20 spots. Great Motion gets 16. Nico gets 6. Grasshopper gets 4. Packer Kids get 2. Jenny gets, we'll give her 2. Sharon gets 2. Spaceman, you get 1. Scotty, you get 1. Anybody else want to get on here? Speak now, forever hold your peace. While you guys are thinking about it, I'm going to put Trade Day on here 20 times. Thank you again, Trade Day. And you do not have to be here to win this, by the way, because you have done your part. You have done your part already. Oh, shit. And I appreciate you guys, man. God, them Democrats make me sick, man. Ooh, boy, that just got my blood boiling when I seen that kind of stuff. I got so many videos I can show you guys, man. You guys are on social media, you know. Okay, that's 5 for Trey. And I don't even like carrying it like that, man. Democrat versus Republican, because Republicans need work too. But I am completely against this version of the Democrat Party, man. Completely. All right, that's 20 for Trey Day. My pleasure, bro. No doubt, man. Thank you so much, bro. All right, 20. Copy. 2, 16 for Gray. Now, while I'm doing this, guys, please send in more if you want to be on there. If not, by the time I'm done, I'll assume that you guys are done. Okay, while I'm doing this. But yeah, Trump was talking today in the White House, and he made that freaking Pearl Harbor joke. Did you guys hear that? 16 for Gray. Thank you, Gray. So let me count those. Let me count those while we're doing it. 20,000 plus 15,830 plus Nico gets 6 spots. You know, I don't mind the gas prices being high right now because, you know, as a DoorDash driver, it definitely hurts me. But hopefully it's like the Republicans branded it as what? Short-term pain for a long-term gain. But we'll see, man. You know, we'll see. I'm hoping it's true, but I trust the administration. And we'll see what happens. 1583 plus 5555 plus 4,200. Packer Kids. Thank you again, kids. Appreciate it. Boom. Jenny, legendary. Pace. Make sure I ain't missing nothing. Good job, Sharon. So funny. Yeah, it was funny. But nobody freaking laughed. I was like, why is everybody being this? I would have died laughing if I was in there. That was so on point when he said that. 4,200 plus 2120 plus 2121 plus Jenny 1, 2, 3, 4 plus. You guys check my math, please. Sharon on here twice. Sharon, Spaceman 1, Scotty plus. Our hourly buy just went through. Plus 570. Scotty, what you got in here so far, brother? Let's see. Thank you guys again, man. I appreciate it. Scotty did 99 sats. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 99 is what? 693? 693 plus 126. Okay. All right, so pot's good. All right. Nobody put anything else in, right? On speed. Make sure. All right. So the grand total is 51,439. 51,439 total zaps. Thank you guys so much. Times 0.25 equals 12,859.75. So we'll round it up to 60. 12,860. Sounds about right, Scotty says, with another 99 cents. 1,000. Well, let me do that again because he's just sending another 99. It won't be that much more, but it'll be something. Let's see. I think it'll be the same. 39 plus 99 equals times 0.25. So 12,885 sets. 12,884.5 to be exact. So it's 12,885 sets. Thanks to Scotty. I low-key love that Scotty is a legend. Jerry, remember when he would send you 99 sats to claim his 100 sats? I know, right? I should have made him a legend, man. I'm stupid. All right, guys. Let's shuffle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. The winner gets 12,885 sats. Are you ready? And is my math right? Because if it's wrong, let me know. Because I tend to make mistakes on these lives. We got 17 in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. All right. Pot looks right, as we would say when we used to play home games of poker. We got a lot of people on this wheel. Are we ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin it. Sharon says, spin that. Yeah. Is it going to be Sharon? Trade day again. Trade day. Trade day. 2-time winner. You got some of your sats back. Yeah, Scotty with 99 sats says, spin that shit. Thank you, Scotty. Mr. 20K, yes. Now, what did you put up? You put up 20. Yeah, you got some of them back, bro. Well, that's all right, man. Trade day, my man. All right, so let me give you those real quick. Let me go over to your wallet. Let me know if you got them. Boy, that's a lot of sats, man. Let me see where we at, trade day. My man Trey, congratulations again for winning. Trent says, I'm not Scotty for 99 sats. Oh, that was Trent. Oh, my bad, Trent. Trent, what's up, bro? Spin that shit. He said, I'm not Scotty. Trent, what's good, bro? My man. The third member of the Bitcoiners, the Truth to Work podcast. The brain behind it. Hold on, guys. I can't do two things at once. Sorry, Trey. I got to find your Trey. There it goes. Historic Living 1 at speed. Copy. Can you hear me now? I was just muted. Sorry, guys. BTC merch coming soon, y'all. Been hitting the drawing board on creating fire looks. I love it, bro. I love it. Scotty, you got that, man. Somebody else just came in with another 99 cents. Let me see. Is that Trent again or Scotty? I'm not Trent, so that works out, he says. Scotty, thank you, brother. What up, Trent? Congratulations, sir. Great work, man. Great work. Wow, look at this. Look at this, guys. What up, Trent? Also, Jerry, something is up with my YouTube. I've been trying to sub up, but YouTube keeps saying I got to verify SMH. Dang, my bad, bro. Have a good night, all. Kids are calling me. Okay, Grasshopper, we love you, honey. Thank you. Got it, Jerry. Thanks, bro. No doubt, bro. Fanny needs to teach Jerry how to multitask. Yeah, I can't multitask for shit. Like, at all. I cannot do two things at once. Trent says, I'm good, Jen, for 99 sats. Thank you, Trent. Appreciate that. Again, if you're not, make sure you subscribe to Trent from the Bitcoin Technician. Please and thank you. And he's the brains behind the Truth of Work podcast. He does all our editing for us. We appreciate him too. Good night, Grasshopper. But you guys know why we're here. A monumental difference. Money extracted. The Fed, banking cartel, they say. United States 1913 Federal Reserve System. 5.5 trillion a year in interest. 16,000 per person per year. 100 trillion total U.S. debt. Money, 50 state credit union banks, recycled. 1 trillion a year in interest. Earning 3% maximum interest, zero property tax. That sounds pretty good. But I got something a little better. Because this system is definitely broken. And we all know it. Now, most of the people out there, the regular people, don't even understand what's going on here. They don't know what's up with this. But we do. I can't either. Ordering chicken coops and then swiping my hubby's ass. Wow. Benny. Somebody said 99 cents. I've been hijacked, Scotty says. Thank you, Scotty. Isn't it past Trent's bedtime? I think so. Anyways, guys. We hit the mark. We hit the mark, Sin, just like you said, 39 trillion. You called it spot on. 39 trillion in debt. And if you were born before 1933, 40% of your purchasing power was stolen in the Executive Order 6102 when they stole the gold and repriced it a year later in 1934. 1971, they put the nail in the coffin, and now they want you to work for 40 hours a week to take away 40% in income tax, print out 40% or 80% of the money. They want you to do that for 40 years to end up with a $40 broken watch. Now, again, I'm not a mathematician, and I'm not a very big democracy guy. They say we're a democracy. I didn't vote for that. Did you? We got one problem in this country, ladies and gentlemen. We're at war right now, and we're spending a lot of money. I don't mind paying the three big things here, right? Our three biggest, spending items: Medicare, Medicaid, almost $2 trillion; Social Security, 1.6; the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, almost $1 trillion. But this is something I don't like: the interest on the debt. We don't have a revenue problem, guys. We make 5.4 trillion. The problem is, when you're at war, there's only two ways to pay for it. And we flip the bill for both. It's either by taxing or the outright tax, the one they put in your face, or the one they do sneakily. And that's the hidden tax, and that's inflation, when they print the money. But I got a money they can't print. Matter of fact, they can't steal it. They can't do any wars. They can't do anything. Why? Because it's scarce, uninflatable, portable, durable, international. It's money of the people, for the people, by the people, all over the world, fungible, divisible, to the nth degree, verifiable in supply, right there on the blockchain. Decentralized, unconfiscatable, and just like you, it's unstoppable. And if you stack this money today, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Get it, Fanny. Aha. Good night, Jerry. Woof, woof. Thank you, Nico. We love you, Nico. We get 40 trillion before we get a new Fed chair. Wow. Think so, bro? Raytheon stock going crazy, by the way. Wow. If you stack this money today, you get 1,400 units of this money for $1, 1,400. That's going to be the deal of a lifetime. And if America stacks this money in particular, not only will I think President Trump, if he does do it and put it on the balance sheet and really start buying it, not only will we pay off the national debt, we'll break the system, stop inflation, but we'll make this country great again by fixing the money. We'll fix the world. And if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? Peace and love, guys.